He ended with 16 points, but also put up 4 boards. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. They hope it continues.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Kings. Right now they've been able to gather the 8th best record in the conference as the latter part of the season approaches. And of course there's Utah. They're looking to turn it around down at the bottom of the conference now.
And seeing where Utah is, they weren't part of the discussion of teams on the rise as we came into the year. And now, quite frankly, we know why. If anything, they've taken a step back.
Yeah, and that's got to be terribly discouraging for them. I mean, I know how badly they wanted to contend for a playoff spot, but it's just not happening.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Booker, he's checked in for Gobert. And it's Joey.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And with this quick break in play, let's take a look now and select from a group of point guards that have been killing it from three-point range over the last 10 games. Second, Darren Collison.
A lot of point guards in the NBA don't get enough credit for how well they shoot the basketball. So give this group their due. Some outstanding long-range shooters.
No doubt about it. And being as accurate from three-point land as these guys are makes them that much more valuable as point guards. Opposing defenses have to worry about their passing and their shooting.
Freak. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. The Kings trail by 5. Now Collison. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And here's Freak.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
To the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Gay. Outside Collison. Screen by Cousins. The drive by Gay. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Gay's got 12.
Beautiful pick by the big man, Cousins.
There's the dish to Booker. There's the feed to Freak. And Cauley Stein over to help. Freak kicks to Booker. It's taken away by Collison. Gay right side. The basket drops and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. For Sacramento, they have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game.
How about the game for Rudy Gay? 15 points and a steal.
And guys, really impossible to say where he's been better, offensively or defensively.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's not missed a beat at either end. That's obvious.
Favors with the screen. Feeds it to Freak. 4 on the shot clock.
Oh.
Can't get it to go. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, Utah, where they fell to the Jazz.
It was a loss last time they faced up against each other. A very tightly contested game that they felt they could have won.
Yeah, I think they felt that game slipped away from them. And it wasn't so much that they missed a lot of shots as much as it was they fought foul trouble the whole night.
To stop the drought, connects, the jumper drops. Freak's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Outside Collison. Dishes to Cauley Stein. Rebounded by the Jazz. Favors has got 3 rebounds now in this one. And Freak gets it to go on the assist from Favors. Favors has got 4 assists in the game. Screen by Cousins. A drive by Collison. That's short off the rim. Jazz leading by 5. Here's Freak. Drains it from beyond the arc. Freak's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Jazz.
They're hovering around 50% for the game in three-pointers. That's pretty good. But they've really elevated here in the second quarter.
Collison with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Cousins. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. Collison's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup. Let's see how the Kings have performed over the last few weeks. 8th in rebounding, 12th in opponent points per game. And you know what? They're also in the top half of the league in scoring second chance points. There's room for improvement there, but I don't think they're too disappointed with what they've done in that area so far.
And they've been strong in the rebounding department, up in the top 10, and it's just not one guy. Really, it's been about the entire group collectively.
Here's Freak. 27 points for him. Here's Favors. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Favors got the lead up to 8 now for Utah. 54 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Collison, the pass to Stevenson. Lots of room. Rebound, Utah. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And what an outstanding win it was. I mean, to get it the way they did in overtime made it that much sweeter.
And I think most fans thought that once they couldn't win it in regulation, they had missed their opportunity. And overtime wasn't going to go their way. But I tell you what, you got to give them credit for pulling it out.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Collison for 3. Can't get it to go. Now here's Freak. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And that concludes the first.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. But I'm trying to force it on offense. Good things happen. And that's why I've had success here early on.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow here on 2K Sports.
Assists. Unselfish passing can get us into a nice rhythm, and that's how we get ourselves on a run. And we've got the opportunity for some.
And now the third quarter about to get going. You look at so Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Lyles checked in for Rudy Gobert. Booker comes in for Derek Favors. Dante Exum, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. And Freak subbed in for Burke. Kufis out there with Cauley Stein. Then there's Caspi. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's Stevenson in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Kufis with it. He's guarded by Booker. A nice shot by Kufis. Here's Freak. He's got 31. He dishes it to Exum. A 3-ball. And the Jazz, another 3.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Outside Rondo. Stevenson setting the pick for Rondo. He kicks it to Stevenson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And Booker kicks to Burks. Here's Wiles. That's tipped. outside Rondo. Out to the right wing. Here's Koufos. And the layup falls. Koufos has got his third bucket of the night.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
It's stolen by Rondo. And now running up the court, Stevenson pushing it up. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Koufos kicks to Caspi. The pass to Koufos. On the wing, Stevenson. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Rondo? He's averaging 10 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
He's off on the second. Jazz leading by 16. Exum dishes to Freak. It's stolen by Rondo. 1:16 left to play in the third. And they double up Rondo. Stevenson outside. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 5th rebound in this one.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Stevenson passes to Rondo. That is good. Rondo's got 6.
Beautiful play by Lance Stevenson. He's as gifted a passer as we have in the league.
And now the Kings fast break. Here's Rondo. Rebounded by the Jazz. Freak's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Koufos kicks to Rondo. Goes up on the high post. Here's Cauley Stein, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game.
Another one.
Up by...
I got a buzzer beater for days.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Jazz leading by 16. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Favors and Gobert are the shot-blocking duo inside. Trey Burke is out there with Freak, and it's Ingles in at the 3, the small forward. Collison dishes to Evans. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Collison's got his 5th assist in this one. Utah's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Gay with it, out defended by Freak. Gay kicks to Bellinelli. Screened by Cousins. It's good, and the Jazz is cut to just 11 on the basket from Bellinelli.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
The Kings shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Collison, the pass to Cousins. He feeds it to Bellinelli. Back to Cousins. Shot from free throw range. Shot is off. So Utah will take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. First of 4 played at home for them.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.